Hello, my name is Danny Sands, and I'm a magician. I was raised in a family of 5 children, and growing up, most of us were very creative, and my parents always pushed us to read a lot and express ourselves and learn music. So eventually, somewhere through the journey of life, I got introduced to magic, and magic was very interesting. So my second job was in a small store, teaching magic to people and learning tricks, and it just grew from there. Ever since the age of 18, I've been as a hobby and then eventually as a profession doing magic. I was born in Rockland County. Rockland County is a small county right on the Hudson River, almost just a short car ride from New York City, where both my parents were raised. So I lived there, went to school there, grew up there, and then I decided it's time to leave the nest. And so I came all the way down here to Brevard County in Florida, and it really helped me find myself and find people who do magic. There's a big magic community down here, and they've embraced me, and I'm very happy I moved down here. I am fortunate enough to work for a brick and mortar magic shop here in Brevard County. In Cocoa Village, I work at the Magic Dove Magic Shop, and you can check them out at magicdove.com. And there aren't a lot of magic stores left. So for a magician to get the experience of working in a store where you can see all the props and meet magicians coming in the door and out the door, and people who've never seen magic, sometimes their first experience is walking into a magic store, and the person behind the counter is their first link to this new world. So I'm very fortunate that I'm able to work there, and I love it. First of all, magic is just fun, and it makes you think, and it can be flashy. If most people's first exposure to magic is maybe at a birthday party or a local library, and the guy's got a rabbit and things popping out in silks, and it's just fun. So that's definitely what first drew me to magic, as I'm sure most any child. Then as an adult, you start to learn about the theory of magic, and you find that it's the most honest way to deceive people. Because if you do it right, you're happy, your audience is happy, and it's a wonderful thing because you know what you're doing. They know that you're, in a way, entertaining them through what could be considered deception, but no one's getting hurt and everyone's having a fantastic time. So that more than anything recently is what's driving me to study more and learn more so that I can give more. Maybe I'm going to be part of a duo one day, but right now I'm working at the shop, enjoying myself, and doing my one-man show primarily. My specialty, or when I first started, was close-up. Close-up magic means there's not a stage, there's nothing to separate you from your audience. You're down in front of them, usually on the street even, and performing things with usually small everyday objects. And that was where I started. A well-rounded magician will learn you've got to eventually evolve from that. Now that doesn't mean leave it behind, it means take it with you and learn things like kids magic. Kids have parties or events or school events all the time, and that type of magic doesn't necessarily transfer over to children. Children have trouble memorizing cards and counting numbers and coins and things like that. So learning children's magic is a big step, and I've done that, and I've still got ways to go. Things like stage hypnotists, mentalism, where a lot of your act is about reading minds or using your mind to move things or bend metal. Those types of things I'm learning, but every magician has their strength. So maybe after trying everything, I'll learn what my strength is. And of course, there's the big illusion magicians who need a big stage. They've got assistants, they've got huge props filling auditoriums, and maybe that's my strength. When I find my strength, I will definitely stick to it and build it up. But of course, bring everything else with you, because all magic is related. From the smallest coin trick to the biggest illusion, everything's related. So what I do is learn as much as possible. And whatever the person wants to see, it's my job to learn it and then give it to them. One trick I love to do, no matter where I am, not just at a show, is you got to be prepared. So you can just take your hands, show them, and then reach up and be able to produce a silk, just like that. So that's definitely something I love doing. People have no idea what's going on, even what I'm doing, and it surprises them, it makes them happy, it brightens their day, and that's why I love it. If you want to learn magic and do magic and perform magic, then my advice is to do those three things. Learn it, do it, and then perform it. Perhaps the first place you should go is the local library. Go to your local library, read the magic books there. Even if you're not going to do every trick in the book, you should just look through all the tricks in the book. If you only like cards, also learn other things, and then go to your local bookstore and learn everything there. And you'd be surprised what's in the library, or what you would consider out there, very easy access, is still a staple or a very important part of magic. And then also learn how to be a storyteller. Learn how to watch other magicians and see how comfortable they are. And the only reason they're comfortable is because they've done magic every day. I've stayed up till 4 in the morning practicing magic, talking to myself in the mirror. And if you're not willing to do that, then maybe you should just learn a couple of tricks just as a hobby and entertain your friends that way. But if you want to be a magician, you've got to do it all the time. Every day you should perform, if not for yourself in the mirror, which you should. Find someone when you go to the store, do a little trick for them. When someone gives you back change, make the quarter vanish. When there's a family gathering, do a little show for them, they'll love it. And every time you do it, learn something about the trick, how you could have done it better, and never stop improving. There's also local clubs and societies of magicians that you can join, and you can learn from them. Find other magicians, learn from them, and find a local magic store. If it's a bit of a drive, do it, because that's going to inspire you and give you the fuel you need to last the next couple months until you can make it back to that magic store and just by chance meet another magician who tells you about this or shows you something. So that's the other thing about magic, is magicians will inspire other magicians, and that's why we do what we do, and we have these societies. I'm a member of SAM, that's the Society of American Magicians. It's one of the oldest and most prestigious societies of magicians in the world. And just having that under my belt gives me the confidence to do magic. So push yourself and enjoy it. And everyone will enjoy what you do for them because they can see that you're enjoying what you're doing.